What up, geeks? It's Rob from the Geek Abides, and on today's episode, we're going to be reviewing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, heroes in a half shell.
We are going to go way deep into spoilers here, guys, so if you haven't seen Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows, you better hit the road. Joining me today, I have Austin Bertrand, my boy.
Hello.
We also have Movie Lady Katie in the house. What's up, Katie?
What up, y'all?
Let's recap Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. The movie's about the Ninja Turtles who are trying to become a solid team. They discover a plot for the Foot Clan to break the Shredder out of jail, and they are going to try to thwart that. All of a sudden, the Shredder straight up disappears in some time portal. He meets Krang in some alternate dimension, and they get sent back to Earth to start preparations for Krang to come through the portal and to take over the world. Katie, what are your thoughts on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows?
Oh, I did not like it. Not at all.
You didn't like the Turtles?
Didn't. Coming and being an old school Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles fan, it was so, dumbed down. That's how all of it was dumbed down. Megan Fox cannot handle her. Actually, the one big one that was kind of driving me nuts was Tyler Perry. Why are you...
Wow.
Oh.
See, I loved Tyler Perry. I loved how devious he was. I loved how much joy he got out of being a villain. He was just so giddy about it.
His laughs are fantastic.
Austin, what are your thoughts on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
I absolutely loved it. I thought it was way better than the first one that came out.
So, I actually really had a great time with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It was a huge throwback to the late 80s, early 90s Turtle cartoon. And I thought it was great. Was it a good movie? No. This movie is stupid. It's written horribly. It's made for kids. But that's who the target demographic is.
It's Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
What do you expect?
It's absolutely Nickelodeon. One thing I really caught on when we were there watching the movie, we were surrounded by a lot of kids. And those kids were loving this movie.
Oh, yeah.
They were way
They're
into
quoting
this.
it every time.
And every time a big action thing happened, they were like, ooh, or ah. It's not going to win any Oscars for
Best
writing
director.
or director. No, it's not going to win any awards. Might win a few Razzies, but I think in a nutshell, it's a pretty entertaining flick. I don't think this is the best Turtles movie ever made. That's always going to go to the original.
Three. I will say
it's
that.
better than 2. It's better than 3. It's probably the second best Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie ever made.
I really liked the Bebop and Rocksteady. I liked when they were in the bar talking crap about Shredder. Then Shredder came in and was like, "Sup."
I'm looking for errand boys, but we could work with that.
I'm here now.
My man.
Yeah, my man. I just want to say this right now. The actor for Rocksteady, I love Seamus. He played an amazing Rocksteady. He was amazing, fantastic.
I liked Rocksteady and Bebop too.
Yeah.
They were obviously comedic relief. They were not smart guys.
Oh, wait.
Why Shredder would hire these dudes or take them under his wing to turn them into mutants to be his henchmen is beyond me.
You're a rhinoceros, and you're a... I'm a little piggy.
These guys are fucking dumb.
Oh, y'all got jokes, huh?
Moving on, we're going to talk about Shredder now. They recast Shredder in this movie. What are your thoughts on the new Shredder?
I feel like he didn't really have that much of a presence in it. He didn't seem like the threatening Shredder that you're used to. I don't know. It seemed off to me for some reason.
Austin, what do you think?
Well, in the original, the Turtles are scared of Shredder. In this, he's not scary. He is a guy. Literally, first scene he's chained up. Second scene he's talking to Crane. Third scene he's off doing something. Fourth scene he's frozen in Crane's trophy.
Yeah, that's another thing. Is
Yeah.
they literally take Shredder out of the picture. They freeze him like
A toy.
Like a toy. I don't share my toys. I'm going to turn you into a toy and put you in my toy box.
Yeah, and then he's gonna do nothing for the turtles anymore.
Right.
Until they're
I'm sure he'll come back at some point, maybe
Yeah.
in the third one. I thought Shredder was pretty decent. I really enjoyed the suit better. Like it
Yeah,
wasn't
better
original.
suit.
His helmet was awesome.
Yeah,
I loved his new
The helmet was really cool. I thought he looked the part. He just wasn't scary enough. But again, it's a cartoon and it's made for kids, so it makes sense why they went that direction.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let's talk about the Turtles. The first thing that I noticed is that they recast the voice of Leonardo. Thank fucking God. Because why on earth would you cast Johnny Knoxville
Cigarette
to play?
smoker.
Yes, they cast Johnny Knoxville on the first Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie of the reboot.
Yeah.
And he's supposed to be a teenager. He just sounded like a 45-year-old chain-smoking dude. Totally miscast. So this one, they give Leonardo a new voice, which I felt was actually really great.
I was like, this doesn't sound like Knoxville at all. It sounds good. Why are people shitting on this? But no, this voice actor is awesome.
Watch your mouth, or I'm going to bend you over my leg and spank you in front of Katie.
It's not very nice.
Movie Lady Katie. One thing I really dug is in this movie, they actually changed the turtles' faces slightly.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They're not
They
as
softened
alien.
them up. They're not as alien. They're not as frightening.
He's just real pale.
You know what? That's one complaint I have about Michelangelo is my Michelangelo is a surfer dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And this Michelangelo is just stupid. Like, he is just an idiot.
I was expecting mustache, maybe evil goatee or something.
You could say he's a skater boy. He'll see you later, boy.
You could say that, but you'd be an idiot.
I am your son.
One thing that I really liked was Donatello. Like, he
Oh, yeah, he's
was,
awesome.
he had awesome gadgets. He created this awesome turtle truck that was super cool. It was spitting like manhole covers.
Oh, so cool.
And had these mechanical
Nunchucks.
I like that it had
nunchucks and-
something for all of them.
Raph was in
Right.
the back with a punching bag.
Right.
Awesome.
Speaking of Raph, what do you think of Raphael in this movie?
I like Raph.
It was well portrayed. Yeah, he's the muscle.
He's the muscle.
He's
He's
kind of the
tough.
bro.
He's got a chip on his shoulder. And my God, when he was standing next to Mikey, he was
Oh,
huge.
He's big.
He's a big
You're
boy,
like,
man.
damn.
My first scene with them was he's weightlifting and doing stuff, and then you see the bar is bending because of how many weights he's like
Yeah.
pressing. He's like not even tired.
So, I guess the next person we should talk about is Splinter. Katie, give us your thoughts on Tony Shalhoub's Splinter.
No, just no. They made him. Splinter is supposed to be wise and all-knowing, and like he's the guidance and everything, and they just fucking killed him. He's like a background character.
Oh, yeah.
He's a joke. They
Yeah.
made him into a joke.
He literally just disappears and shows up when the script needs him. Like,
Yeah.
he's not really that great of a father mentor. I think he's only got one scene with Leo.
Keep the team unified, and you shall always succeed.
They made Leonardo into like how Splinter should be.
Yeah.
But that's not what it's. I mean, yes, Leonardo's the leader, but he's not the guidance.
Yeah.
Splinter's the guidance. You just made him seem like he's a fucking lamp in the background that makes stupid comments.
Yeah.
Like, no, that is
And
not.
here's my main question, right? Like, all this shit's going down, a big hole opens in the sky.
Don't talk to him.
And they gotta go save the world. And what's Splinter doing? Like, just kicking it back in the lair? Splinter's all just like, yeah, turtles, go, save the world.
So-
I'm just gonna kick it over here and watch my soaps.
So are the days of our lives.
You got this. It's fine.
What are your thoughts on the human characters?
Megan Fox kills my soul. The first 10 minutes of the movie, they fucking have to put her in something skimpy. Like, I don't really give a fuck if you're gonna sexify whoever. Let that person have some fucking acting talent for one. That's a good thing. And that was a scene that was like, that was stupid.
It
It was
doesn't-
unnecessary. It was dumb. We
nev-
gone from reporter to stripper.
How do you feel about Stephen Amell as Casey Jones?
Casey Jones.
I was kind of disappointed in him.
Why?
Same.
Like, what was your problem?
I mean, he was okay, but I don't know. It's just like Casey Jones isn't a cop. Like,
Right, they really changed the character in this
Where
one.
did that come from?
Austin, what do you want to say?
I'll give you some reasons. One, buzz cut. Two, he's a cop. 3, where's his other weapons? He uses different sports weapons. This, he used a hockey stick and then a pipe.
This is not my Casey Jones.
Nope.
I didn't care about the hair. I mean, it's 2016. That's fine. Him being a cop, like, what's up with that?
Casey Jones is kind of like a brooding guy.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
He's just like,
not a cowboy.
He's a vigilante.
Yeah,
he's like
he's-
a softer version of the Punisher.
Where's his coat? Where's his design that we need from him? Not a cop jacket.
And he only wore the hockey mask like one time. Krang. I love the design of Krang. I thought they really knocked it out of the park on the body and the goopy head, the slimy head that comes out and got
Tentacle slaps the,
Yeah,
his
it's-
shredder. Sorry, my goo, and then just hits him.
My biggest problem with Krang is his fucking voice.
Oh,
he
yeah.
sounds like Mr. Krabs.
Are you ready, kids?
yeah.
Why
It's-
do you sound like a SpongeBob character in a turtle movie? Katie, let's give our final thoughts.
So, it's definitely more geared towards the kid department. I'm one of those people that I'll go see stuff that, even though I know it's going to be bad, I'll still go see it because I like the whole realm of things. But, I mean, I didn't like this one. I would not see it again. So, I would probably give it like a 3, 4. I'm being real nice.
Austin, final thoughts, and how would you rate this?
Final thoughts. I absolutely loved it. I love it. I'm just happy TMNT is back. I missed that so much. Even though I loved it, I'll give it a 7.
7?
I love this. I still love it. I would see it again. I would see this with friends. This is definitely, you go with a group of buddies, go see it, trash on it, come back, and then, yeah.
I personally had a great time in this movie. It's not going to win any awards, like I said earlier. It's a fun family film, and there's a lot of great action. There's a lot of great fight scenes. The turtles are the best part of this movie. They are awesome. They got all the turtles right except for Mikey. And with that said, I would give this movie a 6. 6 out of 10, which is right in the middle. It's not too bad. It's a great throwback to the 80s cartoon and the early 90s cartoon. It's a lot of fun. All right, guys. So thanks for coming on the show today. Katie, where can we find you?
I'm at Movie Lady Katie on Twitter.
Austin, where can we find you?
At MDD Austin on Twitter.
You can find us at thegeekabides.com. You can find us at The Geek Abides on Twitter and The Geek Abides on Facebook. Like, follow, share, subscribe. Do all that shit. All right, guys. So until next time, whatever you're into, man, The Geek Abides.